Today's story is definitely one that's going to bring a smile to your face, especially when you see the lengths that this former teacher has gone to keep this tradition alive with 450 of his former students and celebrating their birthday. Check this out. Phoebe Williams, now in her 40s, moved out of Brookline at 17. But each year on her birthday, she receives a little slice of home in the mail, a birthday card from her first grade teacher, David Weinstein. There are many years where I don't get birthday cards from some of my best friends or some of my friends uh, forget to call, Williams said. Every year, I might get a card from my parents, my husband, and Mr. Weinstein. My birthday doesn't feel complete without seeing that card from her former first grade teacher. Look how far back this goes. Weinstein taught first grade at the Pierce School from 1987 to 2016 and began sending his students birthday cards after his inaugural class graduated first grade in June of 1988. That's how far this goes back. That's how consistent this wonderful, excellent teacher has been in acknowledging his students, in reminding them that that relationship that we built during that year, that meant something to me, and I'll never forget it. And it touched my life as much as it affected yours. Reading on, says, I was thinking, this is the Mr. Weinstein. He said, I was thinking at the end of the year that I spent 180 days with these students. Weinstein said in an interview, I thought to myself, this is it? This is the end? We're done? Education in life is about building relationships. There it is. And one way to keep in touch and keep those relationships intact was to reach out once a year and send a birthday card. So, for nearly 40 years, Weinstein has mailed handwritten birthday cards to hundreds of his former students. He does it the analog way, using a notebook and to log students' names, birthdays, and addresses, crossing out and rewriting them as they move. Wow, this guy is great. He's a treasure. Weinstein now sends 450 cards every year, and the mailing list is so long that he's taken to buying cards and envelopes in bulk. November is the busiest month, and July is the slowest, he said. So this is a lot of teachers do this. I did this as a teacher and even as a principal. I made sure that I acknowledged the birthdays of the students in my class, or the when I was in high school, I had a class that I traveled with each year. I started as freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. I was their grade level administrator, and I acknowledged their birthdays by sending. I didn't send handwritten cards, but I sent e-cards through, I think they were Hallmark e-cards, and I was able to schedule them and type in a personalized message for all of the students who I serve. So when I read this story, it just really made me smile, and I know it probably makes you smile as well, because this person, he took the time. It takes a lot of time to meticulously go through this list each year, and send these cards to acknowledge these people, and just the impact that this one teacher has had on his little bubble and his little community. It's just amazing. So hats off to Mr. Weinstein for not only the job that he's done in the classroom, but just continuing to treasure those relationships, and make those former students, now grown adults, make them feel special. And in a way, he's continuing to affect the world, to make the world a better place by making someone smile and feel special. And there's no telling what that when there's no telling when he does that, when he plants that seed that is a birthday card. There's no telling what the results are from that, how many other people that positively affects. So yes, Mr. Weinstein, thank you so much for your service, sir. Really appreciate you. Well, that's our story for today. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.